is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamline? JamiroFan 2000 here with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the uninitiated in this series, this has been my discussion series or a recurring discussion series here on my JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and their now over 31 years of musical making and inspirational influence upon the music industry. Now, this episode is going to be dealing with yet another one of my recent Jamiroquai related projects that I've been doing since the latter part of 2023 here into nearly the midsection of 2024. Now, this most recent project I did is my 9th consecutive Jamiroquai Resource informational project that I've been releasing to the online Jamily for the retrospective benefit of the online Jamily and for an archival sense for the history of Jamiroquai. And this project is called REMIXOLOGY, the complete Jamiroquai Remixes and Miscellaneous Resource Guide, 1993 through 2024, and it's a chronicling of all of the Jamiroquai mixes that have been released in correspondence with the companion single releases from Jamiroquai over the last 31 years of their musical output. Now, I realize I have been publishing a lot of these projects over the last, 10 months, but so far they have been really well received by the band members and, of course, by JK himself in some cases of these new archival projects. And I just released it as of May 31st, 2024 via my Google Docs. So if you'd like to check out this great 9th consecutive resource informational project that I released to the online Jamily, I'll be sure to put a link to that Remixology project down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. Now, I am going to be doing a 10th project. I know it's a bit of an undertaking with all these projects that I've been publishing, and if you missed out on the last 8 projects that I did about Jamiroquai, ranging of history of Jamiroquai from unreleased Jamiroquai music to some of the early days of the online Jamily, from the Jamline newsletter to Jamiroquai Articles Archive, and many more other related topics about Jamiroquai. I'll be sure to additionally put the links to my Google Docs to those other 8 projects I did down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below as well. Now, I'm going to be doing a 10th project, which I have been doing as a series on our Jamiroquai and Art of the Jamily as of lately, looking at great fan sites of the early online Jamily from the years of probably the end of Traveling on Moving all the way up to probably the early 2000s, because that's kind of where the tapering period of online Jamiroquai fan sites kind of stopped, because social media had taken off around that time of the early 2000s, where Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it all blew up. So then everybody who used to only be regimented to online post forums like Jamiro Talk, international fan forums, to Yahoo groups and Netscape groups, where people with specific interest points would go and meet and talk about whatever their interest point in music is. Well, I thought it was a good topic to do a bit of a chronicling of some of the greatest fan sites to have come out of this early period of the early pre-social media Jamily. I've yet to come up with a title for that 10th and probably going to be final project, at least in the archival sense for Jamiroquai, giving myself a little bit of a break, given that I'm going to be going on vacation back to England for about 2 weeks' time in July of 2024. I will be releasing hopefully that project sometime in late June, early July, optimistically, but I hope you all in the Jamily look forward to the benefit of that other 10th resource guide, basically illustrating and chronicling some of the greatest fan sites that otherwise a lot of members of the Jamily, new and old, probably don't remember or even know about. So I hopefully have that out by the end of June to early July. But for the time being, be sure to check the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About to check out all of my previous projects for your benefit, and be sure to leave your thoughts on those projects once you've gotten a chance to digest them in the YouTube comments section of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. I'm most interested in reading your feedback, but so far, out of all these now 9 projects that I've released to the online Jamily, it's been nothing but overwhelmingly well received, and that just makes me more humble and keeps me going on trying to bring you all the latest Jamiroquai news and happenings with the band members and, of course, with the band Jamiroquai, respectively. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I hope you enjoy this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date and be notified on all the latest videos coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel as we march into the summer of 2024. And I'm sure with the recent releases of 3 Jamiroquai remixes from April to now June of 2024, which I will have covered on Jamiroquai Minute episodes for the people that watch my videos the most, we are going to be having a lot of more remixes potentially coming down the pipeline from Jamiroquai, I'm sure, as we roll into summer of 2024, the dog days of summer. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I thank you all for watching this video, and I'll be sure to see you soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye bye, everybody, and take care.